like the PGA Tour has gone to, where they have a wraparound season. That's always been the case with us. People think that the fall is more kind of practice, but it is not. It's part of our regular season. So obviously we had a very good fall, ranked number 1 in the nation. We won our first 2 tournaments, one being a Division I tournament. Finished second and third at 2 good Division II tournaments. 4 of the guys had top 3 finishes or better. These 2 guys finished second and third. 13 guys, it's hard to remember. Henry won the first tournament at Flagler. Henry and Chandler both finished the fall with under par scoring averages. So as you can see, we have some very good depth. All 5 of these guys, I think, can win a tournament, and that's what it takes to be able to win a national championship. Along with that, we have some very good team chemistry. I think probably one of the best that we've had. I think that really helps us a lot in the tournaments, and the guys are pushing each other and really bonding on and off the course. So that's pretty key to being able to get to the national championship. We have basically pretty much the same schedule that we always have. A lot of regional tournaments in the the spring. We start out at Florida Southern, then we go to Las Vegas, then Valdosta State, Georgia College, then we host conference up in North Alabama. Then our regionals, our super regionals, is down in Michigan. Talin, when he was his freshman year, we had regionals there, and he helped us to advance there to the national championship in Hershey. Final round 68 really kind of pushed us there. So we're looking forward to going back there. And, we also gained Spencer Olson back this semester. That's only going to help with our depth. So really looking forward to the spring, see what happens. But I really believe we should have a very good chance to hopefully get to the national championship. If we can get there, I think we're going to have a very good chance to take it all.
Talking about the national championship in Denver, Colorado, how do you adjust? Because if you've ever made that trip out there, it's nice to come back and act like you're all tough, hitting that 400-yard drive, knowing the altitude, but then you get back home and it's back to reality. How can the players adjust to the competition level when it's not the PGA where you have millions of dollars to travel these courses every week? A lot of the players maybe have never played in these conditions. How do they get prepared for playing in the altitude in Colorado?
Well, I don't know that you can really get prepared to at that altitude compared to here. You just have to adjust to the yardages. It's basically probably about 10%. So you just have to calculate that yardage in, and we'll get adjusted to it in the practice round, hopefully when we get there. But it's just making the adjustment to the yardages, basically. The 10%, you just got to calculate all that in.
Talin, how does this team feel different to you with all the depth? It seems really remarkably talented group.
Well, I can say that every year I say that we have such a good team. But I think that this year, since my freshman year, it's probably the best I've ever been on. We haven't had a start like this, going first, second, third. Our camaraderie, we try to help each other out, and we don't try to bring everybody down. It's just we all play as a team, we play as one unit. And I think that's good in our depth, that if one guy messes up, you have 4 guys there to help you out. It's not just one person playing for himself. It's you're playing as a part of a team. So we try to act as a team. And if somebody's struggling, just try to give him our best, give him support. Don't try and say, hey, do this, do that. Just kind of give him some support to do his best, because that's in the game of golf, that's all you can do.
adjustment going, well, it's kind of a stupid question because you've done well, but what was the biggest part of adjusting to the college team setting versus the success in high school that you had?
It was just kind of getting used to meeting new people. I mean, obviously you're going to play longer courses, and it's a different environment. You're away from home. You're kind of on your own, doing your own thing. But like Talin said, when you come in here, having the team chemistry that we have this year, I've known these guys a semester, and I feel like I've known them my whole life. We help each other on and off the course. We hang out together all the time, and it's things like that that makes the transition really easy.
You find that you're competing. I mean, you've got four guys, really, at least four guys capable of winning tournaments. You've already proven that. Do you kind of drive each other to play better, or is it more of a kind of are you able to play better because you're a little bit more relaxed because you know you have depth on a team? Are you competitive with each other to the nth degree?
We're really competitive. We push each other to our limits. We make each other better every single day. And the thing about our team that's really crazy to me is that out of the 13 guys on this team, anyone can get beat on any single day. Any one of these guys can be in the starting five. And we look at the team that we have, and it's just any of these guys could play on any team that they wanted to. But the 13 guys that we have here, I truly believe, are the best in the nation, and that's what's going to get us to lead to our ultimate goal of a national championship.
I think it does take pressure off you when you have four of the guys that can win a tournament. Versus you have two really good players, and then you kind of have three that are where they can't really win. It takes a lot of pressure off you, and probably helps you actually play better knowing that.
I think that's where a lot of the depth comes into play. Like, if one person messes up, you always have another person to come in and try and help you out. Your fifth man can be just as good as your number one ranked guy on the team, and it literally just goes down the line like that. So depth really does help with us. Like, we do feel comfortable out there, but at the end of the day, it's just like coming together, and it's all about having fun. Like, you're not going to enjoy a sport unless you have fun, so